2024 is almost over. We've already looked at the best sets released this year, so now it's time to look at the worst LEGO sets that were released in 2024. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Brick to the Left. In this video, I've created a number of categories including worst value, ugliest set, and more. Within each category, I'll be providing a top 3, and some categories might have an honourable mention. At the end, an overall winner will be crowned to give us the worst LEGO set of 2024. As usual with my videos, I'll be providing my own opinions. I encourage you to share your own in the comments below. Let me know if you agree or what you'd rank differently. It's also worth noting that even if a set appears in this video, please take it from the lens of the category it's in. There are sets in this video which I personally love and many I have bought, but there was something about it which wasn't great. Of course, there are a few sets I just don't like at all. If you're looking for some feel-good vibes, you can check out my best sets of 2024 video, which is linked in the description. Let's get into the worst sets of 2024. Let's kick off with the worst value set of 2024. This doesn't mean the most expensive, but it means the set which gets you the least for your buck. We'll look at cost per piece as well as size and quality. In third place, we have Elsa's Frozen Castle. Which one, you ask? Item number 43238. We've seen this castle in one form or another pretty much ever since the first Frozen movie was released. The price of this one is shocking though. It's just 163 pieces, and it costs $39.99 in the UK, $44.99 in the US, and €44.99 in parts of Europe. That equates to about 25p per piece. My finger in the air yardstick of quality price check is usually around 10p per piece. Anything lower? Awesome. Anything higher? The critical thinking hat is going on. To be fair to this set, it does feature some large pieces and some transparent pieces. That pushes the cost up, but there's not quite enough there to justify the price for me. The parts used to make the minifigures aren't unique either, although in this configuration they are technically new minifigures in this set. This is a perfect example of milking an IP for as much money as possible, because it is a nice set with lots of playability and people will buy it. In second place, it's Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridia. This set from LEGO Star Wars had a lot of promise, and in a way, it delivered in the minifigure region. Thrawn made a welcome return to the LEGO minifigure world, and the other figures have strengths too. But the set equates to a bunch of bricks with stickers, and has just 382 pieces. For the same price, you can get Board in the Tantive V4 that was released earlier in the year and has 502 pieces and 7 minifigures. This set reeks of cash grab, because they know we want that Thrawn. And finally, the worst value set of 2024 is the X-Men X-Jet. If you saw my worst LEGO sets of 2023 video, you might remember that the Hoopty won the worst value category and was eventually crowned the worst LEGO set of 2023. For some of the same reasons the Hoopty got my wrath in that video, the X-Men X-Jet has to get that too. I've said it before, as price rises, so do our expectations. An average set at a low price is more forgivable than an average set at a high price. The X-Men X-Jet has a high price. It's £74.99 in the UK, $84.99 in the US, and €84.99 in parts of Europe, but it only has 359 pieces and 4 minifigures. If we go by price per piece, this actually makes it worse value than the Hoopty. And just like the Hoopty, the minifigures are a mixed bag. Rogue is easily the best minifigure in terms of detail and printing, and Wolverine would be if almost the exact same figure hadn't just been released in the blind boxes with extra detail like printing on his arms. Magneto and Cyclops have great upper detail, but are missing leg printing. Cyclops does get printed legs in the X-Men The X-Mansion set. It's the little things, he looks great. The details across the ship are stickers too. This isn't a bad set at all, but for the price I expect better, and that is why it is the worst value set of 2024. Fun fact, Although I did crown the Hoopty the worst set of 2023, I did end up buying it and had a great time with the build. I haven't gotten around to making the review video yet, but I intend to do it. I did get it in a sale though. We have a new category this year. It's the Creepiest Set. These are those sets that you don't want to be alone in a room with. In third place, we have the Imposter from the Series 26 minifigure collectible series. That's not a silver Christmas tree on his head. This minifigure could pass for normal until you look closer. His head is dual-sided. Oh, there's a seam around his face. I wonder what that is. Alien inside his head. It's a nice idea, but that's creepy. I do like it a lot though. In second place, we have a set I do not like. It's Rocket and Baby Groot. Rocket is supposed to be cute, and this set really isn't. His eyes are so huge, and his teeth are so visible. I know Rocket can tear people's faces off, but I believe this one would do it for fun. And the number one creepiest LEGO set of 2024 is Aragog in the Forbidden Forest from LEGO Harry Potter. This set is very good. In fact, it's too good. Aragog from a distance could easily be mistaken for a huge real spider. His babies too. If you're an arachnophobe, this is not the set for you. Our next category is least creative. These are the sets that don't do LEGO's creative ideas team justice. In third place, we have the Flying Ford Anglia from LEGO Harry Potter. At the end of 2023, the 4-privet drive set retired. Come 2024, LEGO released practically the exact same car as the standalone set. I don't necessarily hate that they did that. If you just wanted the car and not the house, it's great. But it's not very creative and has to appear in this category. In second place, it's Elsa's Ice Palace. We just saw this set in an earlier category. I love Frozen and I love the Ice Palace. I have one myself, but it's boring to keep seeing this set rolled out year after year with minor tweaks. Let me be clear, I'm not against having a range of sets aimed at different audiences. Small and simple sets for younger ones, larger and complex sets for older ones, and something in between. But it feels like we're seeing these something in between sets far too often. They don't do anything particularly different. Maybe a different piece here and there, some different stickers or variety of minifigures, but you'll always get Elsa and Anna. LEGO, let it go. And the least creative set of 2024 is the message board. This is sad beige LEGO. I understand the target demographic is sad beige mums, but couldn't the set be better? A nice sad beige botanical or a little sad beige sculpture? The message board, I don't live, laugh, love that. Our next category is sets which feel unfinished. These are sets which were onto something, but they're missing something from making them be fully complete or just needed a bit of polish. We've got an honourable mention for June Atreides' Royal Ornithopter. I'm being super picky with this one. In my best LEGO sets of 2024 video, this set did feature. I love this set, it's really remarkable. But what's earned its spot here is the colourful Technic pieces. The blue, red and yellow pops are garish. The wings also droop down just the tiniest amount, which is again me being very picky. Otherwise, the overall finish is amazing. The Atreides symbol is printed, it's not a sticker. Awesome. In third place, it's the magic of Disney. Mickey is missing a mouth. It's a blank space. I don't like it. He's a cheerful character. He should have a nice big smiley mouth, but it's like they forgot to print it. And he's cross-eyed. This is a LEGO idea set, and the original idea nailed it. LEGO messed this one up. In second place, it's Maleficent's Dragon Form. This is one of those sets where the name was leaked early on and high expectations were set. Maleficent's Dragon Form. What we got was a bit of castle with a dragon. Now I think the idea of this as a playset with a castle, the dragon and the mini dolls, it's great. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But Maleficent's a bit skinny. I don't think this set knows what it wants to be. There are some beautiful details on the dragon, the face, the horns and the wings are stunning. But there's stickers and a lack of bulk. The castle is both too big and not big enough. It takes up a large amount of the pieces in a set called Maleficent's Dragon Form, whilst also not being a particularly impressive version of Sleeping Beauty's castle. I would have liked to have seen a set called Maleficent's Dragon Form be more focused on the dragon. And the set which feels the most unfinished is Ahsoka Tano's Jewel and Peridia. It's a base with some stickers. I think more could have been done with this set. The columns could have been more accurately portrayed instead of just being a straight column, or the stickers could have been printed, especially the ones actually on the base. If this is a playset for the characters to battle on, no thank you to stickers. The saving grace of this set is the minifigures, but the base feels very lackluster. Our next category is the set with the worst minifigures. In this category, we have an honourable mention. It's the Wicked sets. Now, I love mini dolls, but I appreciate not everyone does. I understand the disappointment that some people felt when they learned the Wicked sets would be using mini dolls instead of minifigures, so these sets had to get a mention in this category. However, I do think the mini dolls showcase Glinda's outfits really nicely, and I'm glad they're mini dolls. I have it on good authority that the Wicked sets will be underneath my Christmas tree this year, so expect some review videos for those in 2025. The minifigures in sets this year have been good. Some have been amazing, and so I'm letting LEGO off lightly in this category this year. I'm going to jump straight to number 1. I couldn't justify putting other sets here. So the set with the worst minifigures is the Disney Advent Calendar 2024. It's rare we have an advent calendar in these videos. The Disney Advent Calendar 2024 marked the first Disney Advent Calendar. I'm not counting Star Wars or Marvel, but it fell flat for me. Did we get minifigures? No. Did we get mini dolls? I wish. What did we get? Micro dolls. Playing devil's advocate, they do fit nicely with the micro builds in the set. But the micro dolls just seem like an odd choice. We're very used to seeing mini dolls in Disney sets and even some minifigures, so this was a strange sight. What do you even do with these things now? I like my BrickHeadz, and in my best sets of 2024 video, I covered the best 3 sets. Now, I'd like to cover the worst 3 in this video. However, this year's offering was pretty good, and I don't actually have 3 sets I believe deserve to be in this category. So it'll be a top 2 of the worst BrickHeadz sets released in 2024. In second place is Joy, Sadness and Anxiety from Inside Out. Overall, I do like this set, but it misses the mark on a few points. Now, what exactly about Joy's face screams joy? This is what the joy emotion looks like inside most British people's heads. But the Joy we all know and love from the movie has big bright eyes and a big smile. Now she's the Met emotion. I do like her dress though, very pretty. Anxiety looks creepy, fair, and Sadness does look sad. Together they absolutely work, but I would have also liked to have seen the original emotions as BrickHeadz too. And the worst BrickHeadz set of 2024 is, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, it's Stitch. Boo, hiss, you suck. He just doesn't look right. He looks more like a mouse. Maybe his head should be wider or his mouth bigger. I don't know. There's just something which doesn't translate quite right for this set. We've got one more category until we reveal the worst LEGO set of 2024. Next up is the Ugliest Set. In third place, we have the Talking Sorting Hat. Wait, before you leave me horrible messages in the comments, hear me out. I love this set. I think it's great. It looks like the Sorting Hat, it can speak, it has moving parts, it is awesome. But it's also very ugly. That's not Lego's fault, that's the Sorting Hat's fault for being ugly. Lego have done a great job of making it appear as it should, well done to them. But it's an ugly hat. In second place, we have Hedwig at 4 Privet Drive. She doesn't look good. The eyes make her look like she's a little bit high and her wings are very sparse. She's not a great looking Hedwig. The proportion with the street sign is also way off. Either this sign is for Cornish pixies or Hedwig is the size of a human. And now I know those are supposed to be flowers, but they look like drop-ins. If you hadn't thought that before, you can now not unsee that. You're welcome. And the number 1 ugliest set is the Mona Lisa. I've got a whole video dedicated to how dreadful this set looks. But in summary, her famous smile is gone and is replaced with a straight line. Her jawline is comparable with Henry Cavill's. Dead eyes. The part in her hair looks odd. She has sausage fingers and a floating index finger. I could go on, but you get the picture. Or maybe not, don't get the picture. Maybe this is a set to avoid. We're now on to the overall worst Lego set of 2024. This considers everything from appearance, minifigures, price, the build, techniques, everything. The worst set of 2024 is Ahsoka Tano's Jewel and Peridia. Thrawn deserves so much better. This set featured in 2 of our categories and took first place in one of them. This set had a lot of potential, but the price, overuse of stickers, and general result leaves this as the worst set of 2024. If one of those things had flexed, then the story might be different. That's not to say there aren't good things about this set. The minifigures are done well, and they are a nice choice of characters. If this set was half the price, it wouldn't be here. This is a trend we have with these worst sets. If it was cheap, our expectations would be lower and we'd be far more forgiving about stickers or a bit of a naff design. Well, that brings us to the end of the worst Lego sets released in 2024. What is your worst Lego set released this year? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe because I'll be doing these best and worst videos next year too. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!